Every night, we willingly lose consciousness for hours. We close our eyes, our muscles relax, and our awareness disappears into darkness. To an outside observer, sleep looks like a state of weakness, a period when we can't work, hunt, or defend ourselves. But the truth is the complete opposite. Sleep is not a luxury. It is a biological necessity. If you enjoy educational content like this, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Every living being on Earth sleeps in some form. From humans to dolphins, from insects to birds, evolution never found a way around it. That means sleep must serve a function so vital that life itself cannot continue without it. When we sleep, the body doesn't shut down. It switches into a different mode, one of repair, reorganization, and renewal. The heart slows down, blood pressure drops, and breathing becomes rhythmic. Meanwhile, the brain performs one of the most complex biological maintenance operations known to science. During deep sleep, the brain activates the glymphatic system, a network that flushes out metabolic waste accumulated during the day. Among those toxins is beta amyloid, the protein linked to Alzheimer's disease. Without enough sleep, these toxins build up, slowly damaging neurons and disrupting brain communication. In a sense, sleep is the brain's nightly cleanse, its own detox and reset. At the same time, hormones like growth hormone and testosterone are released, repairing tissues, building muscle, and strengthening the immune system. Sleep isn't rest. It's biological work, an essential maintenance shift. From an evolutionary perspective, sleep is a paradox. Why would nature design an organism that spends 1/3 of its life unconscious? Because the benefits of sleep are so powerful that they outweigh every risk. People who sleep 7-9 hours consistently have stronger immunity, sharper focus, better emotional control, and longer lifespans. Those who don't experience higher stress, heart disease, obesity, and depression. Sleep is not the opposite of life. Sleep is life itself, the foundation that makes everything else possible. Sleep is not a single uniform state. It's a complex biological cycle, repeating itself 4 to 6 times every night, each lasting around 90 minutes. Every cycle consists of 2 main types of sleep: NREM, non-rapid eye movement, and REM, rapid eye movement. And together they form a perfect system of repair and renewal. NREM sleep, the deep repair of the body. The first half of the night is dominated by NREM sleep, the phase without rapid eye movement. This is the stage of physical recovery, when the body performs its deepest maintenance. Heart rate slows, blood pressure drops, and breathing becomes calm and steady. Brain waves slow down into large, synchronized delta waves, signaling deep rest and stability. During NREM sleep, the brain releases growth hormone, triggering the repair of muscles, bones, and tissues. Immune function strengthens, and the body clears out cellular waste. At the same time, the brain's neural connections, called synapses, undergo selective renewal. Connections that were overused during the day are pruned, while important ones are reinforced. This process, known as synaptic homeostasis, helps us remember what matters and forget what doesn't. Scientists have shown that when deep NREM sleep is disrupted, the ability to learn and store new information drops by up to 40%. The brain becomes like a hard drive filled to capacity. It can no longer store new files efficiently. REM sleep dreams, emotions, and creativity. After several hours, the body transitions into REM sleep, the phase of rapid eye movement. The brain becomes highly active again, almost as much as when we're awake, yet the body is completely paralyzed. This is when we dream. During REM sleep, the brain processes emotions, integrates memories, and creates new associations between experiences. This is why dreams can be strange, vivid, and often emotional. They're the brain's way of sorting through the chaos of consciousness. REM sleep plays a critical role in emotional balance and creativity. It's the brain's nightly therapy session, helping us manage stress, regulate mood, and connect unrelated ideas. That's why people often wake up with a solution to a problem they couldn't solve the day before. The dreaming brain finds patterns where the waking brain sees confusion. Without REM sleep, emotional centers like the amygdala become overreactive, making us irritable, anxious, and impulsive. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for logic and restraint, loses control, and the brain becomes emotionally unstable. The nightly cycle of transformation, each 90-minute sleep cycle, is a dance between NREM and REM. Early in the night, NREM dominates, repairing the body. Later in the night, REM takes over, healing the mind. This balance between the two is essential. You cannot skip one and expect to function normally. Behind all of this lies an orchestra of biochemical changes. As darkness falls, the pineal gland releases melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep. During NREM, levels of growth hormone and serotonin rise, repairing tissues and stabilizing mood. During REM, neurotransmitters like acetylcholine and dopamine become active, stimulating memory and emotion processing. Just before dawn, cortisol levels begin to rise, gently waking the body and preparing it for the next day. Sleep, therefore, isn't just rest. It's a symphony of hormones, neurons, and electricity, perfectly timed to build both body and mind every single night. Modern society treats sleep as a weakness. We glorify productivity, hustle, and late nights, as if rest were optional. But science is very clear. Sleep deprivation is a slow form of self-destruction. It silently erodes the brain, weakens the body, and destabilizes the mind. The brain without sleep. Chaos and collapse. After just 16 hours awake, the human brain starts to malfunction. Attention declines, reaction time slow, and decision-making becomes erratic. After 20 hours, your mental performance is equivalent to having 1%, 1 promille, of alcohol in your bloodstream. After 24 hours, the brain enters a state of cognitive breakdown. Imaging studies show that lack of sleep shuts down the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for logic, planning, and self-control. At the same time, the amygdala, the brain's emotional center, becomes hyperactive. That's why sleep-deprived people are impulsive, anxious, and emotionally unstable. The rational brain goes offline, and the emotional brain takes over. Sleep also consolidates memory. When we're awake, information is stored temporarily in the hippocampus, a limited RAM for short-term memory. During sleep, these memories are transferred to the neocortex, the brain's long-term storage. Without sleep, this transfer never happens. It's like saving files on a computer that suddenly shuts down. The data is lost. The body in a state of alarm. The effects of sleep loss go far beyond the brain. A sleepless body is a body under constant stress. Levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, rise sharply. Blood pressure increases, metabolism slows, and fat begins to accumulate. Meanwhile, the hormone insulin becomes less effective, making it harder for cells to absorb glucose. This leads to higher blood sugar levels and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Studies show that people sleeping less than 6 hours per night have double the risk of heart attack and triple the risk of obesity. Sleep deprivation also disrupts ghrelin and leptin, the hormones that regulate hunger and satiety. With too little sleep, ghrelin, the hunger hormone, spikes, while leptin, the satiety hormone, drops. The result? You crave sugar, carbs, and fat, quick energy that the brain demands to stay awake. That's why after a sleepless night, you don't crave salad. You crave junk food. The cellular costs DNA damage and aging. During deep sleep, cells repair DNA damage caused by daily stress and oxidation. Without that repair, the body begins to age prematurely. Mitochondria, the cell's energy factories, start to malfunction. After only a few nights of poor sleep, inflammation rises and immune function crashes. One night of just 4 hours of sleep can reduce the activity of natural killer cells, NK cells, the immune system's first line of defense, by up to 70%. That means your body becomes an open target for viruses and even cancerous cells. Hormones suffer as well. Testosterone in men and estrogen in women drop significantly after chronic sleep deprivation. This affects fertility, mood, and muscle recovery. Simply put, without sleep, we age faster. The illusion of getting used to it. Many people say, "I'm fine with 5 hours of sleep," but that's a dangerous illusion. The human brain cannot adapt to chronic sleep deprivation. You might stop feeling tired, but your cognitive performance remains severely impaired. Studies show that after 2 weeks of sleeping 6 hours per night, people function as if they had gone 2 full days without sleep. Yet they believe they're doing fine. This false sense of normalcy is what makes sleep deprivation so insidious. You don't notice the damage until it's too late. The psychological toll of sleep is our emotional reset. During REM sleep, the brain reprocesses emotional memories in the absence of stress hormones. When that process is disrupted, negative emotions pile up. That's why chronic insomnia is strongly linked to anxiety, depression, and burnout. The sleep-deprived brain perceives the world as more threatening and less controllable. It reacts defensively to minor challenges, turning everyday stress into emotional overload. In short, without sleep, the brain loses its balance between reason and emotion. Sleep is not a weakness. It's the foundation of physical, mental, and emotional strength. Without it, the human body and mind begin to collapse, slowly, quietly, but inevitably. Improving sleep doesn't mean sleeping more, it means sleeping better. Your body already knows how to rest. You just have to give it the right conditions. Keep a regular schedule. Your brain loves rhythm. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Regularity trains your internal clock, the circadian rhythm, and soon your body will start feeling sleepy naturally without effort. Control light is the brain's main switch for wake and sleep. In the morning, get natural sunlight as soon as possible. It boosts alertness. In the evening, dim the lights and avoid screens for an hour before bed. Blue light from phones and computers blocks melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. Optimize your room. Good sleep environment is dark, cool, and quiet. Your bed should be a place only for sleeping, not for work or scrolling. The clearer this association, the faster you'll fall asleep. Watch caffeine, alcohol, and heavy meals. Caffeine stays in your system for up to 8 hours. Avoid coffee and energy drinks after 2 p.m. Alcohol may make you sleepy but disrupts REM sleep, leaving you tired in the morning. And eating late keeps your body digesting when it should be resting. Slow down before bed. Sleep doesn't start when you close your eyes. It starts when you slow your mind. Spend the last hour before bed unwinding. Read, stretch, meditate, or just sit in silence. Make it a nightly ritual, and your brain will learn when to let go. Sleep isn't wasted time. It's your body's nightly reboot. When you protect your sleep, you protect everything else: memory, energy, emotions, and life itself.